Hey, I know you're really busy right now, but I'm going to give you a 3-minute tip so you can negotiate harder and get paid more. I'm Dr. Haydon, coach to very, very high income earners. So today I'm going to show you a tool that a lot of high income earners use, and it's called the win-win tool. Now, the win-win tool allows you to negotiate at very high stakes in a way that it doesn't feel like you're adding pressure and it doesn't feel like anybody's losing out. Okay, lots of people think when they're trying to increase their income and they just go to their boss and they ask for a raise, is that they're just going to get it, they deserve it. But ultimately, that business or that boss, that manager, that director can't pay you more money unless there's more cash flow in the business to pay you. Remember this, they don't pay you for how long you've been there, they pay you for the value you add today and the value that you will add as you progress with the business. So in my previous video, I showed you about personal branding and your personal USP. Go back and watch that video if you need to, because it's critical in also how you do this sort of win-win agreement stuff. If you look at the top left-hand corner, win-lose. A win-lose negotiation means that you're winning and they're losing. Now, that's not sustainable. It won't last very long. Bottom right-hand corner is the opposite. You've got a lose-win situation. Now, if you're the one who's losing out and you think that they're winning, it's just a flip of the other side, isn't it? The win-lose. Now, that isn't sustainable either, because you're just working and working and working, and you put that away, and eventually, it's a bit like, you're bleeding out from a big wound in your body, and you're trying to put a plaster on it. It doesn't work. You need to get that looked at fast. So you're actually in lose-lose. So if you're in the top left box or the bottom right box, you have to move down to that bottom left box of lose-lose. And it's not a bad place to be at first, because it's the reality check of you don't want to be there, right? If you're not aware that you're in lose-lose, look, the business doesn't want to see you lose. They don't want to see any employee lose. Now, the only way that you move forward is through having conversations. So communication is key here. If you think about the top right-hand corner, you see that little win-win negotiation, the win-win agreement. You've got to move towards that. However, it may not be possible yet. That win-win agreement could be that you're paid another 10%, 5%, whatever it may be. And the win-win agreement for the business could be, we need more sales then. So what would be the first steps? And the middle box inside the grid, as you can see, is the first steps that you start to take towards moving there. You have to go out there and you have to then execute to show that you are on that trajectory towards that top right win-win box. So what you have to do is figure out how you do something called a mafia offer. A mafia offer is something that they cannot refuse, an offer that they cannot refuse. Don't make me do the mafia offer voice. It's an offer that you cannot refuse. Cut that bit out. Go and watch this next video and I'll show you exactly how to do that in that next video. Go and watch it now.